Hi, this is Jody Jaress, and I'm here with a bunch of musicians that I just adore and love. And we're at the Here's to Life benefit for the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention. And let's get everybody's name, and then you can tell us how you ended up here in the first place.
My name is Bradley Young, and I'm a jazz pianist and recording artist. And I came to support the cause, and because I knew I'd see a lot of my friends here, like Jon Stuart over here and Quentin Dennard, and of course Jody Jaress. And so far so good. It's been a great fundraiser.
Thank you.
Jon Stuart. I play with a lot of people here in town, in L.A., and I think Sharon Marie Klein is the one who told me about. And I came here all excited to give my time and effort here. So on my way to another gig, so I had to make time. And I have to make time for this. I have to make time for this. So.
Yeah. Thank you.
Quentin Dennard, drummer, fellow drummer to this guy who can play his behind off. Bradley Young, who is an excellent piano player. I'm for the cause because it has affected my life. My first mentor, music teacher, committed suicide. And I was like 14, 15, so it always stuck with me. And a friend of mine that I was in a group with back in Detroit, I talked to him the other day because I saw him on Facebook. He had broke his foot on the golf course. So I called him and said, man, you too old to be breaking stuff. He said, man, that ain't nothing. His son had committed suicide 3 days ago.
Yeah.
But what is it that makes you want to end your life? What is that serious where you want to end your life? I don't get it. I really don't. And it's more young kids that commit suicide than anybody else. And they say it's 2,000 soldiers a day that commit suicide. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That is totally ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a scary time right now. Yeah, has suicide or anything even close to that touched your life at all?
No, nothing like that I can pull off the top of my head. Nothing like Quentin's story. That hits really close to home. I had no idea about that.
No, man.
Yeah, so
Something you never forget.
oh yeah, so there's a really good reason why you're here. So thank you for that. But yeah,
But you're here to help out, which is lovely. Right. And what about you, darling? Is anything touched?
Yes, it's a number of my friends. Well, my older brother, I was 15 and he was 20, and he died of an overdose of heroin. And we'll never know if it was intentional or not. And a couple of other really good friends have chosen to take their own lives. So, very dear friend of mine that was a singer from Chicago that John knew, Sherry Stevens, very dear friend of mine. Yeah, that was just about a year ago.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I mean, we're left here, and as hard as it is to be left here, I can't imagine what it was like for them that they said, okay, I'm out of here. I'm done. I'm finished. Nothing to look forward to. And that's why it's so important that we do events like this, and all of these wonderful musicians come in and are so supportive, because everybody's donating their time, and we had like 150 musicians here today. Yep. And it's heartwarming, and I just wish that the people that are in pain felt all of that love. Yeah, felt that love. And
they didn't need to take it to that next step,
Yeah,
that's a level of hopelessness that the rest of us we can't even imagine what that feels like. Yeah.
I don't get that. That's very deep. That's very deep. When you can say, I don't want to live anymore.
Because it's so absolute, it's so final, it's irreversible. I mean, we've all felt depressed, right? Seriously bad, really bad.
Absolutely.
But I've never felt like that bad, where I'm like, no, I just don't want to.
Give me the gun now.
Yeah, no, it's all about like, let's just get through the day, and then tomorrow's going to be better. So this is a different kind of a line of reasoning that none of us can relate to. Thank God.
Yeah.
well, it's just you just suffer so privately. And it's hidden from the world, and you're probably walking with this deep-seated darkness that people that's not revealed itself through even sometimes your closest friends. So
And
I
you
mean,
don't even know.
you don't even know. I mean, look at Zane Musa.
Zane,
Oh.
yeah,
Zane, we
absolutely.
love Zane. I mean, I think that hit everybody really hard.
That did.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, real shocker. So it hits close to home, and it's probably pretty much at epidemic proportions that people don't.
The scariest thing is it's growing in the ages between 5 and 12.
My wife told me that this
Absolutely.
morning that 5 years old they're committing suicide, and it has increased over the past 5 years, where they're 5 years old and up committing suicide.
I agree.
You-
I think
you-
that the world is in a. I mean, you know, I've lived a pretty long life already, but things have gotten to another level here, politically, and just
Right.
with what's going on, with all the violence and everything. It just seems to be. So people are. There's a new level of desperation. You
And
know.
this is something that events like this show, that there are people that care.
Yep,
You know, there are people that care, and it's not just one here and one there. There are masses of people that care, but the world and the public doesn't know it, and those that are hurting don't know that
don't know it.
they can
We're here
reach
for
out.
them. That's-
Yeah. You know, maybe it's not in your family that they're going to be able to help you. Maybe it's not their best friend. Maybe it's a stranger. Somebody you saw on TV say something. I just got goosebumps. One of these interviews could be, because so many people have shared their stories, you know, and so maybe that'll reach someone. And so, so people can still donate to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention by going to holidaycelebrationclub.com website, and you can make a donation still, even if it's just a couple of dollars. Every dollar helps, and it's from your heart, and we want to touch somebody else's heart. So please, and kind of look around you. Doesn't mean you're going to notice who needs talking to or needs an extra smile, but you're never going to feel badly about being nice to someone. You're never going to regret
Does
being
this mean I
nice.
actually have to be nice to him?
Yes, you have to be nice to him.
I don't really, because I don't know if I can do that. Because I'm just so used to teasing him all the time, because he's my brother from another mother, you know. So
Yeah, but teasing is a form of love,
this is true.
unless it's abusive teasing.
As
You
long
know.
as he doesn't try to kiss me. But, you know,
Uh-oh. No. All right.
I just felt we had to
Thank
lighten
you.
things up a little bit, 'cause I'm
Absolutely.
getting a little.
Yeah. No. I meant and
teared up?
the event today
It's
has
been a very
been.
serious interview thus far, so
The event today has been really exciting and fun, and
Yes.
and it doesn't mean you can't laugh and have a good time.
Laughter is good for you. Laughter.
Music.
So is music.
That's
it
why
heals.
we do it.
the
Absolutely.
universal
Music heals.
It's the
healing
universal
force.
language.
The
Yeah,
universal language.
it is.
'Cause
It is.
I tell my students, I call it the 200. I said it's about 200 songs every musician should know. And you can go anywhere in the world and play one of them 200 songs.
Yes.
Because that's what we do. That's what we do. And we know songs, we play songs, and we make people feel good with what we do. That is the part of my job that I love the most. Because when you can see people out there, yeah, I got you. I got you. And that's what I like.
Spreading the joy.
That's your purpose in life. Spread the joy. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for doing this.
Thanks, John. Mwah. Thanks. Mwah.
You get a handshake.
Thank you. Donate.